Right. All right. Let's try this again. I doubt I get any viewers. Last live stream was 2.5 hours long, and I had I think one person sign in to watch for a few minutes, and I'm still figuring out my lighting and my audio. I gotta actually laptop. Oh. It sounds super echoey and tinny and stuff. So I'm just using what's built into my new PC that I recently got. Um, and yeah, I got this guy pretty much so that I can start doing this, start streaming. Um, Last couple of times has been with Minecraft, and I decided to take a break. Minecraft, which um, built pretty intense cities on my Xbox on my console, which I would like to get onto the PC so I can stream them, play them. Those are wicked intense stuff. Um, since the last stream, and anywho's recently found Cities Skylines for free on my Xbox. So pretty into my city. Um, I can keep growing and keep getting more people. But I've got my tiles 150,000 people. Lives 150,000 people. So I know I could probably get some like reasonably somewhere around like I'd say like I haven't pushed it, but I bet I'd be willing to bet that they go for about 400, 500,000 somewhere in that ballpark before it just gets too dense and too populated and and well, found out the new version and they didn't have it on the console, but lo and behold, because of my Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It came with the PC gaming, which is how I've been doing the Minecraft on PS. But this City Skylines 2 for free with Ultimate Edition of the game to get all the expansions and everything else that came along with it. I was about to drop $90 on expansion packs. Because, so here we go. Let me get it on my screen for you. Get it on your screen for you, I should say. Oh, I guess it's on mine. Let's see here, window. Do oh, why does it keep? It shows up and then goes away. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll do it like this. I don't know why I didn't want to do it the other way. And voila, here we are. So I decided to change it up to lighter. I've done Lightopolis versions of that. Liteburge. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Let me change the spelling on that. That doesn't have to with an E unless we're having it with. Mhm. It's appropriate. Okay. Yeah. And it's frustrating that it does this to me time and time again. And still being buggy about it. What the heck? Yeah. There we go. That is weird. Okay, I'll have to figure that out while it's doing that. Um, no, yeah. You know what? There we go. I can get you guys closer to me. Good. A few angle. There that's quite a bit better, I think. Right? Seems quite a bit better. If only I had a light right here in front of me. Oh. Such a good idea. Maybe if that other box, that would actually work. I have to reorganize the room here soon so I can get the better lighting for my streams. But this is it's closer. This is closer to what I was looking for. Now I can do. Be nice if the laptop has a light on it, like your camera, like your phone, right? I bet it does. Maybe it does. I just haven't looked into it enough. I can breathe. That's a cool. Okay. Wave. I like that one. Sorry, guys. I'm just messing with my. Finally found the light color effects for my keyboard. I was looking for these the other day and couldn't find them, and then I just found them. Looking for something different. I like that. I think wave is my favorite. I like that. I like that. Okay. Anyways. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get to the game, right? Alright, that's what you guys came here for, if you came here at all. Oh, buddy. And I will be doing a review video for these guys too at some point here. I don't think I'll be able to put it Ugh. Let's just say not my favorite snag out of my bag, right? Um, um, Liteburge. I'm setting it up in the Coral Riches area. North American theme. I didn't buy all the $90 worth of expansions. Like, come on, $20 for extra skins and stuff. Huh. All right. Do I want to shut off the? Yeah. I'm gonna disable the tutorial because those just pop up, and I know what I'm doing now. I don't need those popping up the entire game. Okay. This is my first time playing City Skylines 2. I actually just started playing the first one. I just started playing the first one. Like 2-3 weeks ago. Yep. That's right. Get the game pretty quickly. A little bit of trial and error, some stuff. I'm not very good at what the heck do they call the tools for like raising and lowering the ground to level them and down. Like I guess landscaping. I just build with what I have, work around it, whatever's there. Took me a hot minute before I realized how I could build it. But once I figured those couple of things out, and then of course upgrading the roads to larger roads. Batteries are low, An awesome battery. However, still needs to be plugged in from time to time. So. All right, here we go. This one, they already give you access to some power lines? What? Really? The highway just ends in the middle of my thing. Is anybody even driving up and down it? No one yet. Okay, so right out the gate. It's a little bit different, but kind of cool because this was one of the most confusing things when I was starting, was what to do with the highways, since they were both one way and it didn't have any like merging lanes. Hopefully a little bit here. Oh, it starts right out with 2-lane street. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Where do I want to? Let's see. Underground. figured this would like show my wishes or something like the last game. Okay. Maybe I should have left the tutorials on for this one. Hold on. I do feel like I should change this too because it feels a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on two different screens or something. Go. Bang. Okay. It seems to be going a little smoother in the background now too that I made that change. Whatever I did. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it. Oh, come on. Hey, go away now. This is frustrating. The other one is so much easier. Heck. That won't go away. Alright, let's gonna build a road. And this. Space here. I still don't get that off my screen. Okay. Wow, that was weird. Okay, you know what? Does it keep doing that? I think this controller might be going funky. It keeps like drifting. Yeah, I have a brand new one. I play my Xbox more often, and so I was trying to. You know what? This should be enough right now. Let's go. Root and go to. go. Alright, we need to build some residential right here. It's a really bad idea, but you know what? Just getting the feel of this one. Let's do this because I need to get this thing out of there. Okay, now let's pause this for a minute. I need to look at this. Zoning residential, okay. Yeah. It's all the same stuff from last time. There we go. So the build zone area needs to be adjacent to family homes. This area is gonna get rezoned and everything later on too, so we can get it set up a little bit to get some people going in there, figure out the mechanics of the new version here. Hey, Mr. Bobby. Right there on the camera. Hey, Bobby, we'll get on that star. Yeah. Boy. And... Wait. There we go. Okay, that's a little better, right? Yeah, it's a little better. I don't know who I'm asking. I'm not asking anybody because there ain't nobody there. It's okay. Hopefully by the time I figure this out, somebody will be watching. I doubt it. Should probably make this commercial, just leave it right on the main road. And then industrial, yeah. I do like how you can just the the zones on this one by simply painting over it. With the old one, you had to delete it and then paint over it. There's a little, it's just, one less step. I like it. I do like that. Okay. I don't like this right click, right thing just to go through this. It's a little funky, but okay. It's fine. See, this is what I was talking about. Camera just all of a sudden started just doing like he's falling asleep. It's so strange. It's got to be this old remote. I've had this thing as long as I've had the system. I bought a brand new one. It's over there charging. I may swap it, pair it back up. It keeps doing it. The other one feels better. The new one feels better. It looks better. Everything else. I just want this one to be my PC one just because that one's cooler. And it's just, yeah. All right, you don't need to hear my mind. Let's get the city built. People are waiting. No one's waiting. No one's watching. Look at this. Yeah. Okay. Power, what we got going on here? Cable. Now before it was just power lines, now we got cables and lines. Low voltage. Oh, we got transformer stations. Oh, it's a little bit more into a little bit more involved this time around. So, in the original game, if you haven't played it, which you should, I'd definitely do that first, because if you don't, this is going to be very confusing. I can already tell you that. The first one was a little bit confusing for me to get started. It took me like a while of just like kind of trial and error before I finally figured out some of the game mechanics and the controls and stuff. But as I started to figure it out, like, oh, okay. So like you would just build up like, say, some wind turbines or a dam or something like that, hydroelectric dam to get some power, and then you would just run some lines from that to the areas, your neighborhoods, right? To whatever you're trying to power. You didn't have to have like like transformers and things of that nature in between. Like, nah. Okay. 501. Put out 4, 6. Okay. Okay. So it's actually two of these small windmills is essentially the equivalent of a medium. However, that noise pollution it goes from low to medium when you use the wind turbine from the windmill. So I am actually going to use a couple of windmills. And does it tell you? No, it doesn't. I already set the circle around it. It's going to be the circle around it. Yep, okay, I see it now. I gotcha. Okay, so I could legitimately put a couple of these right next to town. They're going to be getting their single watts each. first, what I started out with. You know what, let's do their little tutorial and see what it says. Okay, small coal power plant. Solution. This guy right here. It wants me to build a coal power plant, huh? Alright. Wait a second, I already have power like already up here. Can I just build some more of these off of that? I don't even have to build that power plant. I want to build the power plant just because I kind of want to get the... I'm probably... I mean, I might get an achievement if I do all the tutorial or something, so let's just do it. And then we'll connect to that, see if that... see if I can connect to that guy right there. And just build up some more of these power lines. And just have juice. I don't need to build up a bunch of windmills and stuff like I was about to do. Ugh, I might have just wasted some money. I really wish I could see. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, it starts you out with about a mil. Okay. Wow, pretty generous. Okay. You know what? Let's just... Ooh, jeez. Ooh, there, nailed it. Can't just plop it right there. I gotta... Squeeze. Darn it. Alright, I guess we're gonna... do a quick one of these. And... oops. Build this guy all the way down here. I love how it walks me through and basically just tells me to build it, but it never actually walked me through like building the power lines or any of that type of stuff. So I wonder... We'll see. We'll see how this all works out. Alright, water. Let's do its little water thing. City needs a good water network. Let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put this guy over here. here. Very basic, straight over to here. It doesn't just automatically connect like that. There we go. Oh, invalid shape. There, fine, perfect. Works for me. As long as I know I can build off of it. It's the only thing that's really frustrating with this game when you're trying to build roads or like any tracks or anything like that. And it keeps telling you like invalid shape and and it just keeps automatically snapping it to weird shapes that you're not trying to make it do. I get that it's trying to work with the terrain. I gotta get better with the terrain editor portion of this so I can fix stuff like that and make it work the way I want it. You know, if it's like too steep, obviously you can't build a road straight up, clearly, right? So it'll stop you from doing stuff like that. But this, I mean, where do you guys see any issue with it, with what I was trying to do? Just trying to build it off of here, right? Just build it, take right here, kind of, and just like, nope, it's here, don't like it. All right. Well, well, all that being said, Joe's pumping station. Yep, there you go. Next. Locate the water source. Yep. Connect the water pumping stations. Yep. Okay. As a matter of fact. Why do they give you single, like just water and just sewage, as opposed to the double, like in the original it's always the double? I mean, you have the double here, but why have the option for the singles? I don't understand. I mean, I guess since this one's just pumping fresh water, I can save some money and literally just pump fresh water from this guy. This is exactly what I am about to do. Then I'm gonna have to. Wait, no, I won't have to remember to do sewage onto this. It'll just. Wait a second. Oh, God, yes, okay. Alright, you know what? Hold on. That random tip, that random leaning that the camera keeps doing, I'm gonna switch controllers and had that happen with this one before. Never noticed it. But this one's brand new. I love this new controller. It's like ice something. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but the soft silicone grips on the sides there, and it's like partially see-through. Ugh. I love it. Okay. Only problem is, as soon as I do this, it's going to turn on my Xbox, and I got to repair my old one. All right. We'll see what happens here. Wait, yeah, that's right. I can do it like this. Hold on. And then... Then this one. Let's kill it real quick by pulling a battery. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy off the screen. And we're back. Oh, that's way better too. It's actually just feels way better. I don't know what's up with that old controller, but it's a good thing I bought this one. It feels so much nicer too. Excuse me. All right, so. Unfortunately, I don't really have. I mean, this water's all going this way. Oh no. Okay. It's gonna have to go over here for now. I really don't like how I ended up in this weird little like lake area. Hopefully once I get farther out I can redirect this water or something so it flows. That's how. Oh baby, I got a coastline. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I like that. Okay. May have to just pollute the F out of this lake later on. Okay. No more goofing. Let's build this sewage. Connected? Is it gonna connect? Does that seem like... Damn it. Hold on. Why is this one being so much more finicky? Hold on. Stop with the damn, bro. Okay. So views. Oh, I know why it's highlighting those like that, because I was in the thing. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Ha! Okay, this is the type of views I'm looking for. Yep. Yeah, come on in, buddy. You know, just jacking it. Seems a little bit. The controls are a little bit different. Some of the no 0. Yeah, dude. You're always hurting my dog. Okay. Now it starts you with a million, yeah. Trying to figure out how I can just redo my pipelines, and the other one is wicked easy. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do, man. It didn't even give me an. I don't know. I have to. It won't let me just like highlight and delete like it would before. I have to actually go to the bulldozer, but the bulldozer doesn't highlight it. Is it this? No, it's not the landscaping thing. It can't be. See what I'm saying? Is like I go to here, and now I'm like, that's not what that does. That's literally landscaping. That's why I'm like, this is so confusing. Why is this? Yeah. I'm like, but why would you? I like the only reason I could see to do just one is it's half the price. So like right now I'm building a pipe to my sewage thing, right? So I could do a pipe that's just sewage and save some money up front. But at the same token, like they give you so much more to start with as well. But I don't understand is why I can't just. So that's it, to replace the line, but I'm not replacing it. I want to destroy it. I want to move it. I'm replacing it with. So if I had it water, I could replace it with water. See what I'm saying? Like, if it'll even fucking highlight. Yeah, I do not like that at all. I don't know. And I literally just went through the tutorial, and it didn't give you any hint on this whatsoever. It showed you how to pick it and lay it. I'm like, what? I need to fix it. I'm just replacing it with a double line because it's the only thing. But see what I mean? Like I can replace it all with a double, but I can't just delete it. Why can't I just delete the mother? Like, what on earth? Why would I need all those? This is almost dumb. I'm almost mad right now. It's a good thing it was free and I pay for it. I'd be really mad because I can't even. The simplest thing. This is the simplest thing to do in the other game, and it's. It's not even letting me like connect them. Alright, dude. Yeah. Yeah. It's like 150 last time, wait. I'll show the tutorial about how to connect. You guys see it? This is. I almost kind of want to just download the original and play that and show you guys how much easier it is. This is insane. I don't understand. This could possibly be so friggin' difficult. This pop-up on the side, I don't need that to show up every single time. That's annoying. There you go. Can't I destroy these old lines? Oh, God, really? And then, okay. Why does it keep switching back and... Bro, I swear, this is really frustrating. There. Did that do it? What did... This, I can hit the A, B, and it doesn't matter. Left, it just keeps doing this. Bro! God, that is so annoying! Wow, how annoying is that? Wow. Let's just do a straight line. A to point B. Wow, this one's really like, okay. Valid shade. Don't even start. Talking about invalid shade. This is unreal how frustratingly difficult this is to do something as simple as connect a freaking sewer line on this. The other game was like insanely easy. You just connect. I'm literally gonna have to like Okay, is it actually connected now? It still looks like it's not connected. Yeah, that's still not connected. No, this is so stupid. This is insanely frustratingly dumb. Alright, bulldoze all of this. Lord, this is dumb. You know, and once I'm done with this, I'm absolutely gonna, I'm gonna get the original on here too, so I can stream that and play it on here, so you guys can watch, see like how much easier it was. There's like a couple simple things, like yeah, it's a bit more restricted as far as like how big of an area it is and the graphics and stuff. This does look quite a bit nicer, and it's going to be quite a bit larger area, I can tell, which is what I was looking for, right? But man, if doing something as simple as just building up my first couple of roads, connecting some power and sewer to them is this difficult in this version, I'll just go back to the original and play it a bunch of times. This is crazy. And I'll give it a try. Obviously I'm gonna give it the whole college go, but I'm just boggled. My mind is boggled as to how difficult they're making this unnecessarily. There. Is it good? Is it connected now? This guy needs water. That should all be, yeah. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Okay. Pause it. Daily speed. What's going on here? What's this trying to tell me? Okay, so it's just saying it to connect some power. Alright. That should be relatively simple, hopefully. Let's try like this. I know this seems like maybe a bit of a waste space-wise. Let's do this. So I'm pretty sure that water pump needs some juice. And we will like this for now. And I liked how with the other one I could just click on my left stick here and to pause, unpause, hold it or not to fast forward time, things like that. That's unfortunate. These guys. I guess I could relocate these guys a little ways out. Um, well, I don't have to delete them, get rid of them, and move them over here somewhere so that I can still use them. Oops, so I'm popping around like that. I hate when I just jump around. Yeah, that's why I don't have to. What the? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, there we go. They made some of these processes, some of the things that you do like instantly, pretty relatively more difficult, and not enough of a tutorial for those types of changes on here. Like honestly, it's kind of cool that they had the tutorial to walk you through all that stuff, right? But that was all like kind of the basic stuff that I already knew. Anybody who played the game for the first time would definitely know, right? So it would be, yeah, useful for somebody for their first time playing the game. But again, like if this is something that you are interested in playing, you should try the original one first. It's much simpler. Get a good grip on it. Now that I'm like, all right, starting to figure out where the controls are and stuff, I might get into it just because I really enjoyed the original so much, and I did want to see some additions, things like that. Okay, yes, he needs to want that. Everybody needs to want that. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Okay. There we go. That should have fixed it. Yeah, I don't know what was up. That's because I laid down some pipe in the wrong place. Oh, that's devious. And cables for transferring high voltage currents between. Yeah. See, and this is another thing in power lines. You would just run them from wherever the power is being made to wherever you needed it, right? And this one is like saying something about not being connected to the grid. So, Tiny Village, cool. Okay, got a progression, got some rewards and some. I like that. See, the other one, I don't think it gave you cash. I know it gave you like recognition. Do I have to connect it back? that's frustrating having to go all the way out again with the previous game when you had an item highlighted your building. You could almost always just hit like your X button and it would bring up your bulldozer. Right, so you didn't have to. It's gonna take quite a bit of a. I feel like it's gonna take quite a bit of a learning curve to carry all my knowledge from the original game over to this, because there's just some different mechanics going on here, and like, I'm just not sure. You know what I mean? Just not sure what the heck's going on some of this stuff. Let's get some time going. Like mid-speed. Okay. And okay. Looks like everybody's got water. Okay. They separate water from sewage. They import and export. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I should probably put another. Always should have all the water, you know. But here we go. He just automatically connected everything. I think he did. Is this one I feel like it's not connected to the don't think I need it to. Right. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this village now. I mean, we haven't done really much as far as like building for people or anything quite yet. Be careful, because I got this crap down here, so I don't wanna. Okay. Let's do some zoning. That's a waterfront. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Does it show? Oh yeah. High demand for it's all this stuff. Low density, medium density, commercial. Okay. So it's time to build up some housing. We'll get some people in here, start getting some damn jobs. I think I might actually build out this way. Yeah, let's do a little. Ooh, hey now. like so. Some commercial down here, down by power plant. So definitely want to put people down there. Do density housing here. Okay. The way that this is displaying either. It's easier to tell before. Like you could just pull up like there's another option at the end. I don't know what you would call it, but you could just pull it up. It's like a eraser, I guess. But it would show all of the different colors without having to pick the one that you wanted to put down necessarily. Trying to make sure that I keep this. Yeah. Let's do some. Okay, there we go. Let's do some small.
Do you remember your childhood? when your dad took you out for your first cone of ice. I guess you want to feel a waffle in your hand and that cold, sweet, creamy taste in your mouth. You know what? I bet it was Morelos.
This little area.
Morelos Cookadoo Ice Cream, creator of childhood memories.
Oh, ice cream. Actually, I'm gonna go grab myself a snack here in a few minutes. I don't think anybody's watching me anyways. Let's go watch this later down the road. I will leave this one posted. Because, yeah, it's kind of fun. Fancy housing right there. Why not? I made all of this. Wish I could do. There's gotta be a better way to do that. Hold on. Oh yeah, I like that. Here we go. Okay, much better. Okay, so that's one of the few things I've found so far that I actually greatly appreciate right out the gate is this mode for the districting here, zoning, I should say, not for districting, but for zoning. I had a sneaking suspicion because the last thing on the zoning was a little bit easier as well. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And ooh, what is this? Did I make that industrial? Let's not do that. I'm gonna make that light residential here. What am I doing? Oops, come on. There we go. So we want those as houses. I don't know why. Alright, we need some commercial area built up, do we? Looks like it. Alright, this down here. Oh, we're going there. So. Waterfront properties, baby. Let's make it some money. That's kind of cool how they do the little things this time. Gives you addresses and everything. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. And then oops, there we go. Make this all commercial like that. Pretty sure that means that's going to be like shops and stuff for my people, right? So they can go in and buy TVs and donuts and stuff. Okay. Yeah, and ever since I switched, it hasn't been doing that weird thing. So it's definitely that old controller, for whatever reason, started doing that. New. Never did that before. Good, I caught it quick though. Let's see how's it. I'm gonna do. All right, folks. City's expanding, and fortunately, we decided to build a road through your house. Power keeps going out. What's she talking about? It's backing up again. Why isn't it giving me notifications for this stuff? I guess those are the notifications, but I'd like to be able to see where it's going. Come on. Power keeps going out, they say. But everybody's got juice, right? How can I tell? Alright, that's confusing to me. Oh, now everything's running. Let's try this earlier. I don't know. Next. Let's see what that does. Juice. That way, pretty substantially, but not. This guy. That's something that's gonna bug the hell out of me. Just gonna destroy those guys for right now. I don't know what the deal is with them. I don't know what the deal is with that. Why this seems to be diverting power from my city as opposed to helping it. Yes. Now, I just like close it. Hold on. Alright. I'll try something. It's great because, I mean, maybe it's the game. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm streaming as well at the same time. I'm putting a big demand on my laptop. Um, any gamer nerds out there? I don't know a whole lot about a lot of this stuff, but I have a 7000 series AMD Ryzen. Um, it has uh, the GeForce RTX 4050. Um, RAM, that's DDR5, but I think it's like I upgrade the RAM. Or no, my RAM's got a 16 now, but it can go all the way up to 64. So I'm gonna put a couple hard drives in there. It's not hard drives, a couple upgrade my RAM to get it to be a little bit more responsive, I guess. Whatever. I did that with my old, my like 9-year-old laptop. I gave it like it had maybe like I had eight gigs of RAM, and I upgraded it to 62 or not 62, it was 16, and fucking bang, they went fast. It's a 9-year-old laptop. The only reason I'm not using it right now because I really like that laptop. The only reason I'm not using it is because it's on Windows 10 and it won't update. And Windows 10 no longer gets support. I ain't running the risk. Not running the risk. So I had to get a new laptop that was going to be powerful enough, and I went with this. And there was HP. I have to get all the specs off of it. I don't know. I'll do a whole video on that. See if anybody's interested in comparing the two laptops. If I burned myself, or if I should have gotten something better. My only other option was a Samsung laptop, actually, which wasn't much more expensive than this one. This one is an Asus. It's a Tough Gaming A16. Um, it was like something performance edition or something like that. So it was some kind of a special edition version of the A16. Um, let's see if we do some graphics. A bit much. Might be just taxing my thing. Oh no, too old for all this stuff now. Okay, let's see. Still. My city's actually growing pretty fast. Money's going up, people's going up a lot. Wow. Okay, I definitely need more housing. Industrial. I'll build an industrial park over. And I think after this, I want to see here. Yeah, I think in a minute here, I'm going to end the stream so I can get some food. Try to get up before 3 p.m. again. I try. I don't know how well I do, but I try. And then, like, I'm assuming that, like, this isn't like the other one where you can destroy your power lines after they build. You have to leave them up. I don't know. I'll mess with it and find out. Man, it's so devastating. And I'm not sure what the deal is with this, why it was like making me loop one. Before it didn't need to be looped as long as it was connected to something else. Whoa. Real quick. No, they were asking for it. Pull it up. Buffalo Road.
Do you remember your childhood? When your dad took you out for your first cone of ice? I guess you can almost feel a waffle in your hand and that cold, sweet, creamy taste in your mouth. You know what? I bet it was
Connected. No, it's bad. Okay.
Morello's Cookadoo Ice Cream, creator of childhood memories.
It's right in here.
Wow! Look at this entrance.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good
and
deal.
Now we're gonna come
So
back.
what's the catch?
and
There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's
Do
nothing
some
wrong with that house at all.
zoning.
At our real estate, we always tell you everything you need to know about your new home.
The carpet is brand new.
In fact, they just
Let's
of
try
great
to keep
updates.
Replastered and
residential
repainted.
and the
What's that
industrial
smell?
separated
let's
by
take a look at the
little
kitchen.
bit of
At
commercial.
Outline Real Estate, your peace
So
of
that way the
mind
people in
is
the
our
residentials don't be
Oh, it's
sick.
even worse in here.
Smells like gunpowder to me. Does the garbage disposal work?
Oh, the whole system was just replaced.
Is the floor squishy over here?
They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look at the children's bedroom.
At Outline Real Estate, the future is looking bright.
Okay. That ought to do her. Ow. Give her a minute. More housing already. And okay. Get mad. Sad if I do that. Get mad either way. Fuck 'em. Right here. A little zoning. That's actually key. Hmm. Get another achievement. Look at that. Upgrade these roads a little bit here too before it gets too crazy. Yeah, that's what's happening right there. Okay, and then okay, now that I've started to get a hang of the little like tool thing, it's not that part's not so bad. Yeah, that came out. Let's fix that. Oh, I knew it was looking weird. I was like, why is it all shrinking in on itself? Let's see why. There. Okay, problem solved. Those little details are gonna get frustrating as heck. Building this up, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. Let's try and flop some of these guys down in here. Some more row housing. It's not for this area. Some of these blocky, high density ones. See how that starts to look here. We'll, give that a minute to build up over here. And let's come back and check out our. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Crocodile's Hook. Fossil Ore. Fabricio's. That's Fabricio's. Manufacturing. Petrochemical. Okay. It's a clothing store. Okay. And then always what that is. Crocodile's Hook, huh? Let's take a peek. Oh, okay. So be like a brewery. That makes sense. That's a grain. Bet this is gonna be a similar thing. Like there's a brewery house right next to a grain store facility. I know. I know. Petrochemical. Okay. Interesting. Is it Ducky Boys? Oh, Ducky Toy. That was close. Those like, yo, Doggy Boys. That'd be crazy. Okay. So we got a couple plots being built and the plot will be. Alright, let's check out the new. Ooh, okay. See, like, yeah, that's cool. What do we have over here for the medium density of row housing? Like a lot. Oh, this does have VSync. It has G-Sync. That's perfect. It says VSync. It could be got G-Sync. Let's turn it on, see what happens. Going back to high. Okay, now let's zoom back in on some of those movies again. I wasn't looking at it. Too much noise. Okay. Times. Unfinished train tracks right there. That's good to know. That's just a boundary. Let's go out to the ocean. Hell yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, and
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death? Digital! Then come on
sounds like
down
it's
to Thick
laying
Digital. We'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive.
water
You won't be able to take much more
as
this,
I'm
sir.
building
Then
the
hit
road.
them with everything we've got. Digital!
Interesting.
Thick
I
Digital!
didn't do that
All out
water.
more.
I don't believe I did.
Fashion is my passion. Having a craving for saving too. We're going to take over quality. Let's go to porno opera.
What happened here? Interesting. Sure. So, no. Why that's not connected? It's just connected. This doesn't make any sense. Literally just look, you can see it's connected. Literally like ah. Okay. I don't know, but it's going on there. That's just maybe that's why. Is that literally it the entire time? Is that Peggy where it doesn't want a water thing running to my sewage outlet? That was it this whole time. Ow. Okay.
they have the simple little roundabouts in this one though, because in the original game, your roads were like massive, were meant for like highway, like clover intersections and stuff. They didn't have just small roundabouts for like in town like this to help alleviate traffic. That's fine. There's a shimmy here. Let's try to place that. Oh, because I didn't push the other thing back. Okay. It's going to be a little bit frustrating, but I can live with that. Okay. Idiot. All right. I think that's it for tonight. Now that we got it up and running, like here. Okay. So I'm in the green right now. As far as my budget revenue, no loans. Not gonna adjust any of the tax rates or anything like that. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bring everybody up by 1%. Just one. in the original one, I always set it right about 12, 13, and it seemed to be like right at the border where I could get away with getting. I could get that money and not piss everybody off. So, we'll see. We'll give it a shot. It boosts my income quite a bit. Electricity, I see we're selling a lot of water. That's good. Okay. And we do need some more water pumps, though, I feel. So let me build at least one more. Connected. On the grid there.
Wow. Look at this entrance.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good deal. So, what's the catch? There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we always tell you everything you need to know about your new home.
The carpet is brand new.
In fact, they just put in a lot of great updates.
Replastered and repainted.
What's that smell?
Let's take a look at the kitchen.
At Outline Real Estate, your peace of mind is our priority.
Oh, it's even worse in here.
Smells like gunpowder to me. Does the garbage disposal work?
Oh, the whole system was just replaced.
Is the floor squishy over here?
They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look at the children's bedroom.
At Outline Real Estate, the future is looking bright.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a mountain? Digital. You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death? Digital. Then come on down to Thick Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. It'll take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Thick Digital. It's all out more.
Weird. I have no idea why that did that like that. That's so strange. Right? I had to put a little section around. And just, it won't just like go across right there. Can't get it to, assuming. Probably has something to do with it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Whoa. That is a crazy amount of response to that. I can't make the brush size any smaller, huh? Strength all the way down. That was insane. Okay. That ground back up there. Okay, maybe 1% is too slow. Wild. Alright. Glad I was able to fix that. Just like a giant sinkhole on the side of the street. This is what I was saying earlier. I've never been good at the using this terraforming tool, I guess is what you'd call it. Okay, and now this is where, oops. Can bring this way back up again. Jeez. At least, it's back to a point where it's like reasonable. So I can work with this now. Nice. Alright, now let's see if I can use Doubler. Set my target. My target is it's not gonna let me do it. It's like, I can destroy the street first. Alright. Let's have it your way. Do all that. So now at this. Here we go, right here. It's just leveling thing again. And that shit, I fixed it. Yeah, see how simple that was. Okay, so now that I got that worked out there, now that I did that, might have been better off putting it right there. That's what. Because now. Okay, am I not so quick? They're both.
Wow, look at this entrance.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good deal. So, what's the catch? There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we always tell you everything you need to know about your new home.
The carpet is brand new.
In fact, they just put in a lot of great updates.
Replastered and repainted.
What's that smell?
Let's take a look at the kitchen.
At Outline Real Estate, your peace of mind is our priority.
Oh, it's even worse in here.
Smells like powder to me. Does the garbage disposal work?
Oh, the whole system was just replaced.
Is the floor squishy over here?
They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look at the children's bedroom.
At Outline Real Estate, the future is looking bright.
Fashion is my passion.
Renew Apparel.
Having a craving for saving too.
Go to Renew Apparel.
With quantity over quality.
Renew Apparel. I am starting shine.
Let's go to Pernod Apparel.
Alright, yeah. Interesting. See what that did to me. Legitimately. Oh, okay. That's all it was. Battery charge. Wow, look at that. Wow. Alright. It's actually thought it's gonna take quite a bit of a learning curve to get some of this stuff with the power. the water and stuff is extremely frustrating in this game. But at any rate, I know nobody watched. At least nobody signed in live. It's fine. Hopefully somebody watches this. Some thumbs up, some likes, some something. That way I can maybe get a better setup going on here. Get a light, get a camera. Get some stuff going on so I can actually have, get some people to watch. When you got somebody watching, somebody chatting, talking, and get some stuff going back and forth. So comment something, whatever it may be. Hopefully get some views. Deuces.